Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Lisa and I'm an independent Scentsy consultant. I hope you're all doing well. Today what I have for you is my quarterly club haul. I skip my quarterly club haul every January. I get it every April, July, and October. I don't have a monthly or a bi-monthly club. That is just way too much wax for me. I couldn't possibly get through that much wax in a short amount of time and in a 60-day or 30-day amount. 90-day works perfect for me. And I try to keep my club under a certain amount, so I'm usually often taking things out, putting things in, just like everybody else. But I love watching club hauls. They're one of my favorite videos to watch. Everybody's clubs are different. Everybody's clubs are super personal and just very individual to the personality. It's really fun to watch, and it's fun to see the people that have those old-timey scents that you can't really find anymore, and it's just a great time. So let's go ahead and get started. I took everything out of the box because the ice packs got wet and I let everything dry. So the boxes are gone. We just have the foil bag and my half-priced item. So let's go ahead and start with my half-priced item that I got. I usually always get a washer whiff because I don't need like bricks. That's too much wax for me. I don't need a lot of bricks. I have a very small home. I would never get through a brick and anywhere near the amount of time I should. So I love to stick to the washer whiffs because I just love them. They're great in laundry. They gently scent your clothes. You can put as much or as little as you want. And I'm trying to work my way through the catalog of all of the different washer whiffs and trying out the different scents. I haven't made my way all the way through. So the next scent that I decided to get was in Jammy Time. I hear great things about this washer whiff. I'm excited to try it. You know, my number one right now is definitely Fluffy Fleece, but I haven't even smelled Jammy Time in the wax. I know. I might have and I just don't remember, but I haven't even smelled Jammy Time in the wax. So this will be my first time experiencing Jammy Time, but most people, this is the only washer whiff scent that they buy. They just love it that much. So I guess we'll actually go ahead and crack this open because I do want to smell it and see what the fuss is about. Ooh, that's actually really nice. It's very lavender forward. It's really soothing, a great bedtime blend. I see why people love putting this one on their sheets and their towels. That one's really nice. So I guess we'll see how it works in my laundry. All right, that was my half-price item, and now we can get on to the bars. I love club day. Love club haul day. All right, let's just reach in. All right, Jack's Obsession. I was so happy that that is so loud. I'm sorry. Let's put this on the floor. Okay. I'm so happy that last fall we were able to put this in our clubs when they bought it back in bricks. And I feel like no one bought the brick in warmer combo. It was so expensive. It was what, in like the 120s, 130s for both? You couldn't get them separately. But it allowed everybody the chance to put this scent in their club. It's so good. It's green apple, it's cinnamon, it's sweet. It's not tart. It's just a beautiful early fall transition scent. I actually have this scent in my August melting basket right now. Fantastic. It is never coming out of my club. All right, next we have Pixar's Monstropolis. It smells like blackberry lemonade to me with a touch of body care. It's so good. It performs well. The wax is beautiful. So pretty. A beautiful purple color. It's a great spring scent for me. Early spring. I just really like it. I heard people say that this is similar to, I believe, is it Alice in Wonderland? I haven't tried that scent yet, but this one's really good. It's gonna stay in my club for a while. I really enjoy it. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Churro, one of my favorite bakery scents. This was in BB&B last summer in June. This is the perfect summer bakery. It is not too strong. It is not too spicy. I thought this was going to be really spicy when I got it. This is the most authentic churro oil combination I've ever smelled. Vendors haven't really been able to nail a churro scent yet, especially after smelling this one. It usually comes off way too spicy. This one doesn't. It's so beautiful. This is one of those bars where you melt it and then you immediately wait for the next one in your club because you love it so much. It's so good. It is on the lighter side and I only get about 12 hours from it, but it is just delicious. Every time that I melt it, I love that scent. So good. Mango Shortcake. This was in the Scentspirations collection last spring for Go-Go Mango. The other ones were okay. But this one really stood out to me. It's a fantastic performer. That cake oil that they've used, that I've said before, is amazing. They have one of the best cake oils on the market. Oh, it's so good. It always makes me smile when I melt it. Performs great, lasts a full day. Can't complain. Beach Daisy, I have this one. This was Spring Bricks last year. And I feel like the longer, this one cures really well. I think that the longer you keep it, the better it performs. It is still a lighter scent. Gosh, but it's so good. It kind of reminds me of Happy by Clinique. Not the same scent, but in terms of just how it makes you feel. It's a beautiful springtime perfumey scent. Oh, it has apples, it has daisies. It's so light and airy. It's just beautiful. You can do this in bathrooms, bedrooms, your main space. I love it. And it's a great mixer with things. Blue Coconut Beach. This was Mother's Day collection last year. And I am a little shocked that this one didn't go into the catalog. This is so creamy. This is slightly body care, creamy body care coconut. It's absolutely delicious. This one also performs better with age. If you let it sit for a little bit, it performs much better. I usually will melt this one in my bedroom. It's super nice, especially if you like coconut, which I do. I love a good coconut. Everything Nice, one of my favorites from the Bring Back My Bar this January of this year. A lot of people didn't like it because they said they got that squashy note that they get sometimes from Scentsy's pumpkin. I don't. I get roasty, toasty pecans. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, roasty, toasty pecans, a little bit of pumpkin, a lot of brown sugar. It's a beautiful cold weather scent. I haven't melted it since January because by the time I got my next shipment, we were well into springtime and I wasn't really in the mood to pull out those heavy bakeries. So come October, November, this one is going to be perfect. Ooh, this is a new scent. I put a few scents, usually every club that I do get, I try to throw in just a couple of scents in before my shipment so I don't have to place a separate order and pay shipping twice. So I did throw in the one bar from the Pixar collection that I wanted to try. Pixar collection did not really impress me much. I didn't need to try it, I'm okay. But the Welcome to Imagination Land, I did want to try. So let's give it a scent. So let's give it a try. Ooh, this is definitely raspberry forward, very raspberry-y. Different from Sun-Ripened Berry or Sun-Ripened Raspberry. To me, this smells like strawberries and cream. Yeah, this smells like a strawberries and cream candle that kind of was the thing back in the early 2000s. Definitely, that's what it smells like. But instead of strawberry, it's raspberry. It smells like it's gonna be a good performer. Yeah, I'm excited about it. A lot of people were talking about this one and how much they liked it. And I like those sweet berry creamy scents. So I'll definitely give that one a try. Falling Leaves. This was also Bring Back My Bar of January. And I never thought I was gonna like this. If I didn't get the consultant kit, the early access kit, I wouldn't have even picked this bar up because it has that patchouli note in it and I do not like patchouli. I immediately gifted the patchouli bar to my sister. But when I warmed this one, it blew me away. It was so cozy, spicy, comforting. Oh, and that patchouli adds the tiniest hint of depth. There's the clove, there's the cinnamon, but that patchouli note just gives it a little something extra. It's not overwhelming. You don't even really pick it up, but it just adds that layer. Oh, it was so good. I couldn't wait to melt it again when I got it. So this one's staying in my club for the long haul for sure. All right, next up is Forever Flannel. This was the Holiday Bricks last year. By far my favorite scent from the Bricks. It was the only one I clubbed. Fantastic. It is a beautiful body care. Not really body care, I'm sorry. It's a beautiful cozy. Oh, so creamy. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. I get sandalwood, I get vanilla. Oh, this is just beautiful. It also has a clean note to it, a slightly laundry note, ever so slightly. When I first read the notes on this, I thought this was going to be a masculine fragrance, and I put off trying it and just threw a bar in my club to try, so I didn't get the brick. Gosh, I wish I got the brick. And then by the time I loved the scent, I went to go buy the bricks, and they were sold out of this one. So good. And I think a lot of people this scent hit them late, right before we lost bricks or right after, and that one I think was a secret favorite of a lot of people for the bricks. toasted caramel sugar. Gosh, that BB&B from January was just such a hit for me. I clubbed so many, and I didn't club any of the summer Bring Back My Bar scents. I think there was only 3 that really stood out to me. This is so good. It's malty sugar. It's toasted caramel. It is toasted caramel sugar. It's toasty, it's sugary, it's sweet. You get a little bit of the depth from the caramel. It is a light performer. You kind of got to baby it. You kind of got to make sure where you put it, you know, you put enough cubes and you don't have a draft and all that stuff, but it's worth it. It's so good. Especially if you have company coming over, that one is a great one to put on. Pink Apple and Nectarine. Spring Bricks from last year. One of my all-time favorite scents. To me, this smells like the most perfect body care, like nectarine body care fragrance. I'm shocked, like Bath and Body Works doesn't have a scent like this. Performs beautiful. I have a brick of it. I have so many bars of it. I love that fragrance. Rainbow Red. This was in the catalog last spring, summer, and I'm so happy it came back from being an LTO into the catalog because it gave me a chance to try the scent. I feel like a lot of people don't like this one. I love it. It's strawberry, cherry, and watermelon. It's the perfect red fruit summer scent. I should melt this one again actually before August is over. Yeah, I think I should. I have to. Performs great. It's so good. It kind of reminds me of almost like a cherry watermelon popsicle. Cotton Candy Tales. I threw this one in at the last minute before it left for scent of the month. I really like it. I smelt it on cold back when it first came out, but then I gave it to my mom and I just never bought another one, so I haven't melted this one yet. But I really like that caramel note mixed with the berry note. It's very, very interesting. It's strawberry and like toasted caramel and cotton candy. I think I'm really gonna like this one. I love caramel scents. Blackberry Spice. I threw this one in at the last second at the end of the winter catalog when I do my bi-monthly hack that I'm gonna do again this year. I do my bi-monthly hack. I believe Melted Michelle was the one who made a video about it. Genius, by the way. And I did it for the winter catalog back in February, and it worked great. So I am gonna do it again for the spring summer catalog. I'll do it probably the last day of this month of August, so I can skip it for, what would it be, September, and then it would kick in November. So, but I digress. I put Blackberry Spice into it at the last second, and I hadn't tried this one from the catalog last year. I just ran out of time. And I really like it. It has a lot of depth. It's deep. It's not sweet. It's a rich blackberry. And I get like nutmeg and clove. I don't get any cinnamon. I wasn't around for when this was a new release. Oh, I think it's gonna be a beautiful bar when you just want something different. You don't want pumpkin, you don't want apple, you don't want something super sweet. I'm excited to try this one. I think I'm really gonna like it. And if I do, then it'll stick around in my club. One that's never coming out of my club is Golden Garland. So sad this didn't make it to catalog. It's really sad, actually. Oh, this is never coming out of my club. This was my favorite of the new releases last year by far. It reminds me a lot of Autumn by Bath and Body Works. Oh, you get apples, you get marigold. It is so beautiful. There has to be some sort of hay note in here. I think the new Hayride scent is kind of what's replacing this one. I think that Scentsy didn't hit the nail on the head for this one, but they're going to with Hayride. I love this scent. This is not coming out of my club. It is in clearance right now if you wanted to stock up or try it. Oh my gosh, my clam is completely broken. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, it's broken. Well, I'm gonna have to use this or store it somewhere else. That's crazy. Oh, this scent is so good. I am so happy this is coming in Scentsy Swipes this year and in Counter Clean. I will finally get to try Scentsy Swipes because it's in one of my favorite scents. Ocean Air Coconut Water. It's not summer without this. Oh, it's so beautiful, and you can tell even from the club bars that they're discoloring. They should be this color, but yeah, they're definitely starting to discolor. Totally fine. They work just fine when they're a different color. So beautiful. It's ocean air, coconut milk. So good. Fresh, a fresh version of, there is Golden Garland all over this bar. It is fresh, it is creamy, not body care like Blue Coconut Beach, which is why I've justified keeping both of them in my club. Plum and White Woods. This is part of the first Bring Back My Bar I was a part of. one of my favorite scents for my bedroom. It's perfumey, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's creamy. It's so creamy, it's so well blended. That plum is absolutely gorgeous. Scentsy has a beautiful plum oil. Love that one. Frosted cinnamon roll. I am a little surprised that this one didn't make it to the catalog. I thought it was a shoe-in. It smells so similar to pumpkin cinnamon swirl, which is why I didn't club pumpkin cinnamon swirl. I like this one a little bit better. Yeah, I don't need the pumpkin extra in it. I will definitely still pick up a pumpkin cinnamon swirl par, but I didn't need it in my club. This one I wanted in my club just in case it didn't make it to catalog, and I'm glad I kept it. It's so gooey and sweet. It's like 70% gooey frosting and 30% cinnamon roll. I hear sticky cinnamon bun is quite spicy. If you've tried that one and you didn't like it, give this one a try. It's so sugary, creamy frosting. Velvet Moon, another one that I threw in at the last second to my club at the end of the winter catalog, and it didn't come back, so I wanted to try it out. Ooh, it's a little baby powdery. Okay, I see why they took it out of the catalog. It's powdery. It's kind of musky. I don't get a lot of like why it would be in a floral category. It's mainly just powdery and musky. So I'll see. I really liked it in my tester, and I really liked it in pods. So we'll see how it goes in the wax. Haunted Mansion, delicious. This is fresh baked pumpkin bread. Those pumpkin slices you get from Starbucks every fall. Absolutely delicious. I am shocked that more people don't have this in their clubs and love it. It is so good. Oh, pumpkin deliciousness. I have, oh my gosh, Happily Ever After by Cinderella. This is my favorite spring scent from Scentsy, my favorite floral. I have a little bit of a stockpile of this, so I've been teetering with taking it out of my club because it will only go through about 1 bar of this year in the springtime, which is such a short season already here. This one is just so beautiful, but I've been teetering with taking it out of my club or not because I only go through 1 bar of this a year. And I kind of am starting to get about 4 or 5 of them, but I don't know. I don't know if we're ever gonna get it back. This one was in the Princess collection last October, and it's not this year. So I don't know if it's just retired permanently. So I'm a little scared to take it on my club, but it might. Vanilla Walnut. This is one of my boyfriend's favorite scents. He always wants to steal this one. It is deep, toasty walnut. Oh, if you don't like walnut, this is very walnut forward, but it's super rich in this French vanilla. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad this came back and bring back my bar. This is sticking in my club for the long haul. Clementine Cupcake. This was just in my recent Scentsy Empties video. And this one is one of the first scents I ever put in my club was Clementine Cupcake. It's a deep orange with a super rich yellow cake batter and a little bit of icing glaze. I think it's beautiful. You do kind of have to watch it when you melt it. If you have a lot of draftiness or you have a big space, it is on the lighter side, but it's so good. It's a beautiful springtime and summertime bakery scent. Pink Coconut, all-time favorite scent. It's not Scentsy without pink coconut. Absolutely love this fragrance. Oh, it's pink clay, raspberry, vanilla, and coconut. Absolutely beautiful. It is coming out in body care in the fall catalog. I can't wait. It's coming out in body wash, hand cream, and the hand soap. Absolutely cannot wait. I am sad that the Vanilla Waves oil is being discontinued. I don't know why Scentsy hates Vanilla Waves so much. Why do they keep wanting to take it out of stuff? So I'm gonna buy a few of those products in the August sale, and let's hope they come back and the bar comes back in a future flash sale or bring back my bar. I got another Perfectly Cute. This was from the Valentine's Day collection this year. And none of the collections from the first, I would say 6 months of the year, really blew me away. They were kind of disappointing in my opinion. This was one of the few scents from those collections that I was like, this is really good. I love the pear note that's in here. It's body care. It's really happy. It's done very well. It's really good. A lot of people thought that one. Sea Breeze. This is one of the new ones that I haven't tried yet because it was kind of went in and went out really fast. But a lot of people really love it. Has notes in it that I think I'm gonna like. I love coconut. I think there's coconut in here, and obviously an aquatic scent. Let's give it a try if I can get it out. Ooh. It's very sweet. Kind of has that same sweetness that blue agave and melon does. I get a fresh coconut. I get aquatic. And I get a slight green note. That smells really good. I'll definitely melt it in August on a really hot day. It's supposed to be above 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the next like 5 or 6 days. It's gonna be really hot. So that might be a good time to melt this one. Happy birthday. This smells like marble cake. This was in Bring Back My Bar last summer. At first when I got this bar, I thought it smelled like diapers. And sometimes I get whiffs of that still, but when I melt it, that goes away, and it's a nice light marble chocolate cake scent. It's also a great one to gift to people. I've gifted one to my boyfriend, to my mom. It's happy birthday, so it's a great gift one. Can never have too many of those ones. Fluffy Fleece. This was another one that I was like, ooh, I don't know if that's gonna come back next year. I haven't tried it yet, so let me throw it in my club. Glad I did. The packaging is so cute. Has no one talked about the packaging on Fluffy Fleece? Oh, adorable. There's sweaters all over it. This smells just like the washer whiffs. A lot of people say that they don't like this in wax. They only like it in the washer whiffs. I really like it, but I haven't melted it yet, so I'll hold out and see if maybe it goes a little funky or a little sharp. It smells just like the washer whiffs. Sad that they discontinued that one. I don't even know what they technically replaced it with because they also discontinued Frosty Air. So I don't know. Excuse my, is this it? Oh my gosh, that's it. I have 2 left. There's just ice bags on the bottom. Okay, and then I got the Star Wars collection. I ended up taking out the orange one out of my club before it shipped, the Tatooine one, because I was trying to cut my club down and I just didn't need it. The notes didn't sound like they would be up my alley, but I did want to try the other 2 scents. So the first one is Hoth Winter. You guys have probably seen other people trying it. Oh, this one's really nice. It's a light, fresh mint. You get a little bit of sweetness. It's really good. It's very ethereal. It's very like atmospheric. You are literally outside in snow and you smell mint off in the distance. Yes, I would say you get fresh mint and peppermint to my nose. This one's really pretty. Yeah, that one's really pretty. It would be a great January bar because it's not Christmassy, but it is still very winter. This would be a great one to melt in January. Okay, and then the last one is the Indoor Forest one. I like I like pine tree scents, so I wanted to give this one a try. This one's also very sweet. This one's on the sweeter side too. This one's really pretty though. Yeah, this one's really, really good. Is this balsam or spruce? I should have looked up the notes before filming. This is really nice. It's not a Christmassy balsam spruce scent either. This is quite all year round. If you really love pine scents, you really love wood scents, this one's really, really nice for all year round when you're just craving that. Ooh, that one's really nice. It's actually very similar to the Mickey Mouse Christmas one. I think it smells similar to that one. It just doesn't have that Christmas depth that the Mickey one does. But yeah, that is my club haul. I really love my club. I might cut a few out for my next one to make room for the spring summer catalog that is discontinuing, but club is so fun. It's one of the best aspects of Scentsy to be able to get your bars whenever you want, always. It won't come out unless you take it out. It's just really fun. They definitely hit the nail on the head with creating Scentsy Club. It's a big reason why people stick around and keep buying Scentsy. So it's really fun. If you ever have any questions about Club or want to start one, I can always help you out. But besides that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.